Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Next Drift. This is our 2021 highlight reel. I thought it'd be kind of fun to look back over the 2021 season and see some of the best fish catches of the year, the dramatic moments, the angry moments, the funny moments, all that good stuff that happens out on the water over the course of the season. And I also thought it would be kind of fun to introduce formally some of the people that you see on the Next Drift crew. We've never done that before, and with our giveaway coming up in April for our fluke trip for the 1,000 subscriber mark, I thought it might be a good idea to kind of introduce everybody to the people that you see. My buddies James, Joey, Joe, John, myself, Justin, and some of the other guests that you might see out on Next Drift. But anyway, sit back, relax. As always, if you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. So the first member of the crew I thought I would introduce is James. James is the comedic relief. James can always make me laugh. He comes up with the craziest jokes at the randomest times. And, we have a lot of fun, especially when we get the entire crew together. And his older brother, John, who you meet later on in the video, they start ribbing each other. And I'll tell you, it can get pretty tense, but everyone thinks it's funny. And, it always seems like James has some unfortunate thing happen every trip, whether it's losing a fish or whatever it is. But this next clip here, you'll see James had a hard time living this one down for a while. We were out tuna fishing, and we had actually, our friend Joe, who you're also going to meet, had brought along some of his equipment for us to use for trolling, and James had a very unfortunate thing happen to him. And I don't know if James will ever live this one down, but here's the clip of James and the tuna incident.
Oh, I think that can't go anymore. Stop. Oh, God damn it! That was $300. That wasn't over too. God damn it! You broke the line by bringing the lever up too high. God damn it!
Now that whole incident and the rest of that trip can be seen on this episode, the Bluefin Tuna episode, right here on our YouTube channel. James did get to redeem himself. We ended up catching some really good fish that day, and this was a clip of James catching
I might be your biggest of the year.
His biggest blackfish he's ever caught. So we thought we would
That's a netter.
end on a good note for James. So this was a nice fish. Sounded like a good one.
Dude, he's ripping line out like no other.
Steer him this way if you can. Yep.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a nice fish. Biggest one of the day. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, baby. Let's go. I need a picture.
Wow. That's a nice one, James.
Hell yeah. Oh
Nice
my
one.
God, way bigger than you ever caught, Joey.
So that's James, and like I said, we always have a good time, and he's always coming up with something funny, and the trips just aren't the same without James, that's for darn sure. So he's a great friend, and I love him very much. The next person I want you to meet is John. John is James's older brother, and John and I go way back. John and I used to fish and compete against each other in freshwater bass fishing tournaments long before we both got into the saltwater fishing world. And, I respect John's game a lot. He's a very talented fisherman. He's always had really nice equipment, good knowledge of fishing. And so, when John and I get out there, we can usually put our heads together and come up with something good to have a successful day. And, we still have competition. When we go out, we keep count. We see who catches the most. And but above all, we're good friends. And, John's a real serious guy. He's real intense. And, it's definitely a good time out there when we get going. But here's a good clip of John fluke fishing. And, this was right before we had a big boat problem and had to get all towed in from Montauk. So, but anyway, this is John.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. Look how big
Yeah,
that is.
holy moly. Wow, take your time.
That's a good size.
Nice fluke. It's a nice fish. We came to Montauk for it.
We got 3 good ones. That's a 6.5 or 7. One?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Nice one. There we go. Bad net shot though.
Nice.
Woo!
That's about the same size.
I think it's a 7.
That might be bigger.
That's bigger.
That's a nice one.
It's a 7.
Yeah, buddy.
There we go.
Fluke Gazilla.
You're on the board.
Well, I only catch big ones, shot.
On the board.
No, I only catch big ones. Good nut job, buddy.
Actually, not really. He lunged a little.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be
I had to
friendly.
lunge at.
So up next is Joe. And Joe is a good friend of John and James's family. I met Joe a couple years ago, and I'll tell you, I've never seen anybody with more and nicer equipment than Joe has. He has everything, from rods and reels to lures and gaffs and just so much equipment for pretty much every single type of game fish. If we decide we want to go shark fishing, Joe has the equipment. If you're going to go tuna fishing, Joe has the equipment. Joe has equipment for everything. He's a tackle junkie. He has a ton of stuff, and he's always extremely generous and in offering up what he has to come out and use it on the boat. So we had a really funny clip here with Joe in the beginning of the year, and I'll just leave you with this. It was the fluke that, well, it wasn't a fluke, but it was pretty funny how this ended up.
Dude, that's a fish.
That's a fish.
That's a fish, Joe. Joe, that could be. Take your time. Don't just reel. Don't pull. Oh my God, I'm coming in. That's a big fluke. Yeah, that's a fluke. Yep, that's a big fluke.
You feel the weight. You can?
You can just tell by looking at it.
Is that
Just
the 731?
No. 701.
I'm gonna
Keep steady pressure.
Yep, just reel. Don't pull. Oh, that's a nice fluke, dude. John, hit mark quick.
Mark.
Yep. Oh, what is
Garbage
that?
bag.
Oh, it looks like a fluke. Doesn't it look like a
It
fluke?
did look like a fluke.
What is that? It's got like fins and shit.
Is there like hospital needles in there?
Probably.
That was not a fluke.
No, it looked just like one though. Look at it.
really did.
If that was a fluke, it would have been huge.
Yeah, it just didn't look like the right.
I don't want to.
Tail.
I hate throwing garbage in the water, but I don't want to touch that.
Could be needles in there.
It could be a lot of weird shit in there.
So that was obviously not a fluke. It was some weird bag or something like that. And, we caught some flack from some people in the comments on that video that we let it sink back to the bottom. But we don't know what was in it. And, I just don't want to go touching that stuff. So we go out of our way every trip to collect balloons and other garbage and anything else that we find. But anyway, we want to leave Joe here with a good fish catch. So here's a good fish for Joe from the year.
Nice fluke. It's a keeper. That's a keeper. Looks like a keeper down there. Yeah, good job, boys.
On bait?
Yep, bait. It's cheating a little, but
So last but not least is the infamous Joey. Joey's probably the most popular crew member of the Next Drift channel. And Joey, he's just a great guy. He's extremely generous, extremely caring, and he grew up with John and James, and he's one of my best friends now. And Joey, he just takes the ribbing from everybody. He's the brunt of all of our jokes, but he's a good sport. He loves to fish. He's always coming out with us. And, Joey had probably the best 2021 season out of all of us. Joey caught an absolute monstrous fluke. It was huge. It was 34 1/8 inches long. The base of the tail was 4.5 inches wide. Unfortunately, we never really got a good weight on that fish. And also, the footage, we didn't get the catch. We had a problem with the camera, but So here's Joey, and we're going to leave you with a great shot of Joey catching his first tuna on a spinning rod.
Negative.
Oh, John, look at this fish. John, come back here. Look at this. There you go.
We're going with the mono rigger.
Really?
Good, thank you.
Sharp. You gotta keep pressure on the.
Joey, reel. Let's go, Joey. You want to be a tuna fisherman. Let's go. Come on, Joey.
Welcome, Joe.
Joey! Joey! Yeah, Joey! Come on, Joey! Lean in, baby!
Come on, keep steady pressure on the fish. You never do it.
Steady pressure.
Keep the rod bent. Keep the rod bent.
But I think I've been way south of where you are.
Keep steady pressure on the fish. Keeping pressure on the fish. You're not.
Roger.
Feel big?
Put pressure on your prostate.
Nah, it's not even a big one, John. The rod's not on the gunnel.
Pressure on the prostate.
Might be big.
It's not a big one.
Turn the boat this way, Justin. Keep him away from the motor.
All right, the leader's coming up.
Joe, come on.
Got the leader coming.
No, it can't be that big.
Move this rod,
Move
James.
that rod, James. Move the rod. Go to the back, Joey. Follow the motors. Justin is not doing his job.
I am doing my job.
Keeping this line away from the motors.
I'm trying.
Spin it. Spin the boat.
Go ahead, Rick.
I just lost the biggest mako I've ever seen. Got it right to the boat.
It's on a jig, Joey?
There he is, color.
Yeah, we can't keep him.
That's
Nice one. It's the biggest one of the day.
Yeah.
Actually, that might be an over.
Yes, sir.
I think that is.
Measure it.
Oh, no. No, that's not. That's not.
All right, how do we get him out of there?
Get the glove. Nice, Joey. Joey got a tune on a jig. Yeah, buddy.
Where'd the gloves go?
Believe it or not, it hit a
There should be right there.
plug.
That's a nice one. Take your time.
Another nice tune on a jig.
You gotta get his tail, Joey.
So I dropped the jig down.
Took him to the boat. We can measure him quick.
Yeah.
It's not 47.
No, it's not what it's Can't really. I'm gonna get under the gill.
Nice. Nice job, Joey.
All the Joey, all of them. All you can eat. All you can eat.
Yes, come on, Joey, go, go, Joey, go!
Joey,
Come on, Joey, 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 Joey!
Is that a neck grip?
So that is the cast and crew of Next Drift and our 2021 highlights. You know, we've had a great season, and Next Drift just keeps growing. We're up to almost 1,200 subscribers now, and that's thanks to you. So please help us keep it going. Next year, we're going to have more videos, potentially another boat, and we'll have a bunch of really cool shots, underwater footage, some drone footage, and we're just going to keep this thing going. So as always, if you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. We'll talk to you real soon. Take care, everybody.